can come up to security.
Okay.
But you can't go past security with any kind of video devices, phones, cameras, or anything like that, without prior permission from the judge.
Yeah, at this point here, this is not a public place. Yes, he's money.
I do not have any ID on me, and I would not give it to you if I had it. What will happen if I try to...
I'm not here to make the law. I'm just here to enforce the rules.
Well, you're here to enforce the law, sir. You're a law enforcement officer, not a rules enforcement officer. So if the judge's policy is unconstitutional, you really shouldn't enforce it. That's not what you're saying. I'm going to go ahead and access my public services.
I'm going to go in with a camera.
You can ask. You can ask. I'm exercising a First Amendment protected activity. I'm just curious what you're doing. Sure, I'm exercising a First Amendment protected activity. Okay. I'm filming in public from public.
Right. I'm just curious what you're doing.
That's it. That's all I'm doing. This is public property. Am I detained?
Can you read that sign right there, sir?
It says prisoner drop-off, shipping and receiving visitation center.
The picture beyond that. It said no photography allowed.
I cannot read that from here, no.
Okay, well, I asked you to walk up there and read that.
Yes, sir, we'll do that.
Okay.
I'm following his order to walk up and read this sign.
A quiet sidewalk turns tense as a cameraman approaches a facility entrance and begins reading a sign that claims recording is strictly prohibited yet lists no ordinancino statute and no visible trespassing notice to support it. An officer steps in and orders him to leave, but instead of reacting emotionally, the cameraman stays composed, asking for names and badge numbers while clearly stating he is engaged in a First Amendment protected activity from what he believes to be public property. When told the area is private, he doesn't argue or escalate. He calmly agrees to return to the public roadway and continue filming from there, no shouting, no resistance, just confidence. A clarity and a reminder that knowing your rights changes the outcome.
Can you see what that bottom left sign says?
I'm getting there, sir. Let me read them all. It says, notice, recording, taping, photographing strictly prohibited. It does not have an ordinance or statute listed. Also, there are no trespassing signs at this point, nor have I passed a fence or any other trespassing sign. Is that correct?
What I'm asking you right now is leave the property. What's your name?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
You want to answer any questions?
No, sir. Can I get your name and badge number? Can I get your name and badge number?
I'm Chief Jimmy Stevens.
Okay, number 21 on your badge there, see? Okay, and yours?
Lieutenant Josh Smith. Can I ask
Lieutenant Josh Smith.
Can I ask what your business here is?
Can I get his identification number first, and then I'll answer your question? Is that okay? Do you have an identification number, sir?
508.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
508.
508, thank you. Yes, sir, I'm here exercising a First Amendment protected activity, filming from a public place.
Okay.
That's it. Can I go on about my business?
Is there something we can help you with? Is there something going on?
Well, I'm gonna follow this sidewalk up here. I'm gonna film that little statue right there and the park benches.
Okay, yeah, at this point here, this is not a public place.
I don't see any signs, but I'll take it that you are an authorized person to direct me of that.
Absolutely.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to return to the public roadway and stay on the shoulder and continue filming from there. Is that all right?
Can I ask your name?
You can ask, but I don't have to give it to you.
Give it to me.
That's correct.
Can I see some ID?
I do not have any ID on me, and I would not give it to you if I had it. Am I free to go?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, guys.
Free to go past us.
Gotcha. Since you are authorized representatives of this facility, I'll take it to you a threat.
The tension lingers as the cameraman calmly explains his following pedestrian laws and continuing on a public roadway even after noticing an officer photograph his license plate. A moment he meets with quiet irony, reminding them that in public anything visible can be recorded. The encounter shifts inside the building where recording devices are suddenly restricted not by clearly cited law but by internal policy and a judge's order. An officer steps in with a more measured tone yet still insists cameras cannot pass security without prior permission. The cameraman respectfully challenges the rule, standing on constitutional grounds while officials lean on procedure. Once again, the scene isn't about volume or confrontation, it's about the ongoing tension between public transparency.
Me with trespass if I cross that line? Is that correct?
I'm not threatening you. This
Okay, are you giving me a warning of trespass or?
This is private property.
Okay, and as an authorized agent of the facility, you're telling me not to cross that line?
We have the sign here. prohibit.
Okay, just want to make sure. I'm going to issue a complaint that you're giving me a trespass warning from public property. But I am going to follow your instructions, and I'm going to go back to the public easement of this road and continue to film until I'm done with what I'm trying to do, which is just film in public as First Amendment protected activity. We all good? Okay, cool guys. Thanks.
Get back to work.
I'll do my best. I hope that wasn't a threat.
No, I mean you're down the road.
I'm following all of the rules of walking on roadways in Tennessee, which is walk on sidewalks where they're present, and if they're not, you have to stand on the opposite side. The traffic is flowing, if possible, and you can walk on the road if there's no available shoulder. I believe that's all correct.
Have a good day.
You too, guys. That'll be much better. Get this guy's license plate real quick. Cool. I'm gonna cross the street going about my business now, if that's all right. I was looking to see which side of the road I should walk down. This side looks safer, so I'm gonna walk down this side of the road.
Because it looked like you snapped a picture of mine.
I did snap a picture of your license plate. If we're in public, you're free to photograph anything you can see with your eyes. Yep.
Take care now. Be careful.
You see any signs on the door? Just business hours till 4:30.
So you won't be able to bring the recording devices in here.
Why is that?
Because we can.
Okay. What is this? Tennessee Assembly? Oh, cool.
I'm telling you, jurisdiction.
Oh boy, that's exciting. Oh wow. Well, best of luck to you, sir. 77. All right. In no part of the building? No. Right here, is there not so is there a clerk here for public records requests, like court clerk in this building?
I don't mention the one that you can't bring the recording device.
So you'll bring them to me?
No, sir. You leave those back in your car. Leave them on.
The First Amendment of the Constitution protects our rights to film in public places.
You cannot bring the recording devices.
I think you're incorrect. I think that
You think you're not bringing the recording devices past this area. This is per our chiefs, per the judges.
Oh, great. That's what I'm here to ask about. I'm here to make a.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You can't go past
And
the
of course, those are closed offices.
Okay.
Public access, if you wanted to go in there, they give you a key for that.
Audit moves deeper into the courthouse lobby where policy collides with principle. The cameraman acknowledges courtroom rules requiring advance notice, but draws a clear line between a courtroom and publicly accessible areas where citizens seek services. He calmly asks to see the written order restricting recording beyond security, yet no document can be produced. Officers repeat that it's policy enforced under a judge's authority even while admitting they don't have the rule in hand. The cameraman presses, respectfully arguing that law enforcement should enforce laws, not unwritten rules that may conflict with constitutional protections. The standoff remains verbal, controlled, almost clinical, a quiet tug of war between documented authority and
You can come up to security.
Okay.
But you can't go past security with any kind of video devices, phones, cameras, or anything like that, without prior permission from the judge themselves. And it has to be 48 hours in advance. Okay.
Yeah, that is the state court rule requires 2 days advance notice to film in courtrooms. Absolutely. But the publicly accessible areas of the building, if the public can get services there, please, may I? If the public areas of the building where the public is able to access services, they have a First Amendment right, click first comment, turn to first driver. There are a lot of case laws that say we have the right to film in public areas. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to go to the clerk's office. I'm here to make a records request and to film the process of doing it.
Okay, and at the other courthouse, and that's totally and completely acceptable. For this one, Judge Dugan is the one that is administrator over all the rules for here. So petition to him directly to get permission to go past security with your recording devices, please.
Okay, that makes total sense. So let me ask some additional questions. There's no signs on the door. There's no policy posted anywhere. Can I see the order or policy that Judge Dugan has written or signed?
I don't know that I have it ready.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I'm not the sergeant down here. Let's move over here just so we're out.
Oh yeah, sure. Wherever we can move. The same side of the path here. Yeah.
Now, as far as where the written policy is at, I don't have it in hand.
Oh, okay.
But it's been our policy. You can pass this, and it's already with our sign up service. This is obviously the first time doing this.
Not first yet.
Right here.
I don't know where it's at, but our county attorney actually has one of these cases they're working on right now.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm here for, is to make a public records request. I want to find out everything about this policy.
You're more than welcome to come in, but you can't pass that security point up with the cameras and phones.
So
Until we get clarification, okay?
Okay, so what will happen if I try to...
I'm not here to make the law, I'm just here to enforce what rules we have.
Well, you're here to enforce the law, sir. You're a law enforcement officer, not a rules enforcement officer. So if the judge's policy is unconstitutional...
Well, that's something you're going to have to take up. That's a court thing, not with us.
Well, I would like to access the clerk's office. I would like to access public services. What'll happen if I try to go through security with the cameras?
Request, that's fine.
What will happen if I...
You're trying to bait me.
I am. I'm trying to get you to say that you'll arrest me for trespassing if I walk past the security.
Somebody said,
Okay, well, if that's not what you're saying, I'm going to go ahead and access my public services.
you're not going to go in with the cameras.
I don't understand what you're saying. So
You can
you're...
stand here and you can film all day long.
Okay.
But you are not passing this security point up with phones and cameras. It's as simple as that.
That sign has no legal power, man. There's nothing behind that sign. If you say it's a judge's order, let me see the judge's order, let me see the policy, so that I can challenge it.
Request and challenge it, that's fine. This is not the way to do it.
It is. I have the right to get the information here. I have the right to...
Here, I'll step back here and see if I can find it for you.
Okay, yeah, I'll wait. I'll happily wait right here.
I'm just telling you, that's not the way to go about it the way you're trying to do it.
I disagree. And respectfully, I have legal business here, and I would like to complete my legal business for a public records request.
Try to find out.
If you're willing to bring the clerk to me, that's fine.
I didn't say the clerk. I'll see if I can find that paperwork.
Okay, well, whoever I can make a records request with.
And the only thing I ask is you just wait over here.
I'll stay all the way.
I mean, you can anywhere in here is fine. Just don't interfere with the deputy or people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go.
Don't intend to interfere with anybody.
That's fine.
Just want to do my own business.
Slide over out of the way.
All right, sure thing. I'll make sure I'm not in anybody's way, not block anybody's path.
Stay inside. You don't have to go out.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. I'll just stay in this area. Well, we got a minute. Do you mind if I go ahead and get your name and ID number, sir? What's that?
My name's not important. What you can read right here is all you can
Okay, tell me if I get too close to you and you get uncomfortable, sir.
I'm uncomfortable.
All right, I'll take a step back. J. Traxler, and do you have a number on there? There's no number on the badge? I guess not. And do you mind providing your name and ID number?
Janice Postel, 442.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I reckon so.
Well, go ahead and take care of your business.
Okay.
And the only thing I ask, I got some clarification. Like I said, everything's with the county attorney already.
Sure, yeah.
Just waiting on an answer.
Okay.
But on some of the stuff. But go ahead and do what you need to do. The only
Okay.
thing I ask is we've got 2 courtrooms going.
Yeah.
Just stay out of those courtrooms.
Yeah, no intent to go in any courtrooms or any restricted areas or anything like that. So. Okay.
Just make sure you don't have any knives. Or,
No, I have I got a car key.
the only thing in
And
the
a-
bag. Now you
okay.
put your bag up for me.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
We don't allow the bag.
All right, can I just leave it here with you, or?
No.
Okay, I can put it in my vehicle. Yeah, no problem.
I don't know
Thanks.
what might be in here.
Okay, no problem. I'll be right back. I'll put the bag away.
All right, just make sure you got anything.
All right, thank you. Okay, we're back. No bag. We're gonna.
A standoff slows, but it doesn't fade. The cameraman calmly insists that if a judge's rule restricts recording, it should be available for public inspection. An officer steps away to search for the paperwork, while reminding him to stay clear of foot traffic and ongoing courtrooms. The tone softens slightly. Names and ID numbers are exchanged. Space is respected. Boundaries clarified. After further discussions, allowed to proceed with his business with conditions no bag, no entry into courtroom. Security protocols remain in place. He complies, stepping outside to secure his belongings before returning. The tension never erupts, but the questions remain. In the end, the camera keeps rolling, not to provoke, but to document how authority responds when calmly challenged in real time.